I left Turin with a one-way train ticket and one plan only, getting lost in two small Piedmont towns. One's known for slow food and the other for its world-famous truffles. But here's the thing, I made a mistake of visiting on a Monday. Everything was closed. It should have been a disaster, but instead, it ended up being just perfect. Come along and I'll show you. Good morning, guys. Right now we are at Torino Lingotto train station, which is about 20-ish minutes from the city center of Torino. Today we'll be going on a day trip around the Langemonferrato Roero area. I haven't had the opportunity, due to always visiting my grandparents, to visit more around my own region, Piemonte, Piedmont. So I'm really excited to finally see more of what this beautiful region has to offer. We're going to stop first in Bra, which is the town, if you remember, that created the Salsiccia Bra. It's the most delicious raw sausage, and it's also the town where slow food began. Today, we're honestly going with the flow, and I hope you're excited for it. Now we're hopping on a really fast regional train, which is about a 48-minute ride, and the ticket only costs $6 on the Omio app. I got myself this pizza focaccia yesterday at Freedom Lounge. We just arrived in Bra, and you guys just have the biggest, fattest smile right now. I'm filled with so much excitement. Yeah, I definitely want to eat Salsiccia Bra because we are in the hometown of that, and see where the slow food movement slash company began. I know there's some streets. The Baroque architecture here is supposed to be out of this world, so maybe some churches and the city center. Let's start the adventures. Following the architecture, it's a very nice town. We got some portici over there. People are out getting their breakfast. Just going to church. Let's check it out. Goodness damn. This is breathtaking. Right now we're in the Chiesa di Sant'Andrea, and my jaw is genuinely on the floor. It's so breathtaking, all the art, all the Baroque architecture. This church dates back to the late 1600s, and all the architecture is Baroque style. And something really cool is that Gian Lorenzo Bernini, one of Italy's most famous and important architects and artists, is responsible for the design of the facade. Thing I'm really liking about Bra, besides how beautiful it is that around the city there are different signs, like this one right behind me, saying Città di Bra, and it explains everything that you're next to. So this one is the Palazzo Civico and the Town Hall building. This is really nice because that way people get to learn and get to know the place really well. Look, there's even a QR code. Very nice. Unfortunately, it's closed on Mondays, but right here there's the Palazzo Traversa, and it's a medieval palace from the 15th century. It looks really cool. I wish I could enter, but it's closed. It's from what I read from Monday to Wednesdays, so it has very limited opening times. And it's so pretty here. It's a very charming town. Yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and to be exploring. Here's another of those descriptions. So it's a museum of archaeology, history, and fine arts. Wow. I mean, look. A cool door, so many bricks. I learned the unfortunate reality that I'm living, that on Mondays, pretty much everything is closed in Bra. So now you know what I wish I knew, that on Mondays, pretty much every single thing is closed. Not all restaurants, but a good portion of restaurants, museums, things to do. So far, I've only seen churches. But the architecture, this building is really cool. The architecture here is gorgeous. So I'm enjoying a nice aesthetic environment. But I do wish that there were some more things open. It doesn't seem like it's only a Monday thing, but also a lot of stores are saying they have ferie, they're on holiday. Which even then, I don't know if Bra has some holiday that isn't in other parts of Piemonte. Maybe it's specific to the town. Usually the ferie are in August for Ferragosto. Now we'll go to a famous cheese shop. I only walked 5 minutes to get here, so it's no big deal, but here we go again, another summer closure. I just bought tickets for the regional train, which is gonna bring us to Alba next. Everything is closed in Bra today, so I was like, you know what? I saw how beautiful the town is, but today is, I guess, not the day I'm destined to be eating here, which is all right. And let's see if we have any more luck in Alba. I did a little bit of a Google research and I found that there's a restaurant that should be friendly for gluten-free people with really pretty panoramic views over Le Langhe. I was gonna go to the restaurant with the panoramic views. I'm literally a 2-minute walk from there, and I passed this restaurant that completely caught my eye, and they have the best ratings. And the menu, I mean, I'm seeing my beloved carne cruda battuta al coltello. Grazie. Sì, nessuna fretta. This place, it's called the Supa Zupperia Ristorante, which definitely goes to show that this restaurant specializes in soups. And there's kind of like a Italian gazpacho vibe over here. I'm definitely getting the carne cruda, the raw steak. So we'll see what they have that's gluten free, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. There's even roast beef. I mean, again, here in Piemonte, meat is the best, so if I must, I'll just eat meat for every part of the meal, besides the dessert. Here we have the carne cruda, and I could not be more excited. This looks so, so good. The carne cruda was an antipasto, was absolutely to die for. And now we're gonna have the roast beef with a summer salad. And I'm so excited. This roast beef is looking really good. One word, unreal. It's so good. For the finale, we got a bavarese, which is a type of cream. Bavarese al limone con fragole with strawberries. It looks really good. A meal in Italy is never complete without a cafe or caffè macchiato. So here we have our caffè macchiato. Cheers, guys. Don't hate me for the heavily pun intended joke I'm about to make, but Supa Zupperia Ristorante is Supa. Supa is a Supa restaurant. It was truly some of the best freaking food. The carne cruda, roast beef, and the bavarese al limone. Ooh. Now it feels like 28 to 30 degrees. It's quite hot. And I have a couple of hours before I meet up with my family friends. So let's head for sorry, not the portal potty. Let's head for the city center. I believe that's where it is. Because again, follow the architecture. If you see big buildings, chances are that that's a city center. Let's see what we get up to. Something really cool about Alba is that it is home to Ferrero, so the company that created Nutella. And again, Nutella is from Piemonte, from Alba. And Alba is also really famous for its incredible truffles, black truffles and white truffles. And every year there's even a truffle fair where people from all over the world come to see how to cook truffle in different dishes, to buy truffle products. There's also activities for kids, I believe. And yeah, look at how beautiful this is. It's a really beautiful town. Right now, we're inside the Cathedral of San Lorenzo, and honestly, this might be one of the most stunning cathedrals I've ever stepped into. Parts of this building go all the way back to the 11th century, but most of what you're seeing right now, including this beautiful Gothic architecture and art, is from the 15th century. I genuinely cannot take my eyes off of the starry ceilings and all the art and the small details. This cathedral is free to enter and an absolute must visit. My feet have randomly brought me to the Museum of Truffle of Alba. Let's see if we have any luck. Dun dun dun. We did it, guys! It's open! Ooh. Ticket was only €5 and I'm so happy we finally got something to do in these towns that didn't say, oh, it's Monday so we're closed, or we're closed for the feria. Let's see what this museum is all about. Inizia qui. Whoa. This is a lot bigger than I expected. Exciting! I'm only in the first part of the museum and it's already so cool. It's telling you all these different stories about truffles and Alba. For example, there's stories about witches and how once upon a time nobody was allowed to go out because witches would be out to get you, and you could either die or you would get the malocchio. People didn't know whether they should classify truffles as a tuber, animal, or fungi. I would say fungus. Would you, like, why would a truffle be considered an animal? Let me know what you think in the comments. Another cool fact, in December 2021, truffle hunting became a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage of humanity, which is what flamenco is to Spain. Cool fact. We have about an hour and a half until I meet up with my friends, so we're just kind of chilling. Got myself a little artisanal gelato. I got blueberry and nocciola. I gotta say, they're both really good, but I'm really enjoying the new lip color that the mirtillo is giving. Despite having no plans and everything being closed, this day trip turned out perfect. Bra and Alba are such beautiful and vibrant cities, and I genuinely cannot recommend them or their food enough. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep creating these vlogs. Next time we see each other will be in Emilia-Romagna. See you soon!